Good day, guys. I'm joined by Phil once again on the sofa this week. We're going to talk to you about our Premier League predictions for this week. What have we got, Phil?
First game up is we've got some Friday night football for you this week.
Yeah.
And we're going to the Olympic Stadium. It's West Ham against Tottenham.
Go on then. You're a Spurs fan. How do you see it going?
Well, I think we'll win. I think the title's obviously gone as soon as Chelsea won last weekend against Everton, which we predicted.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we thought
tough game, but yeah, no, it's gone. So we just need to make sure we finish second. Won 9 Premier League games in a row.
Yeah, you
Tottenham, so they are on fire.
They're a form team. I mean, I'm going to go straight away. Tottenham win is probably the bet for me. I think they're flying at the moment, even though they knew they were probably out of the title race last week after the Chelsea result. They still went out there and put an amazing performance in.
I know, definitely. I'll say one for note as well. West Ham drawn their last 2 games 0-0.
So you think it could be a little bit of a low scoring game?
I wouldn't say low scoring because Spurs have always got goals in them, but I'm going to go Harry Kane wincast.
Yeah?
Yeah, because again, Harry Kane loves the London derby.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm going to play it a bit safe. I'm just going to go for the Tottenham win. I think it's going to be 10 in a row this weekend.
No, fair enough.
So what have we got next,
Right,
Phil?
early game, Rotterdam, Manchester, and we've got City against Palace, 12:30 kickoff.
Tell you what, that's a big game for Palace. That's a really big game. There's so much riding on this at the moment.
Huge game for both as well, if I'm being honest, because City are without a win in 3 games.
Oh, really?
And I think they're in a little bit of danger of not finishing in the top 4 if they're not careful.
There's definitely a risk there. United, as we know, they've got their unbeaten streak at the moment. Liverpool are obviously...
Huge result at Watford for them.
Yeah, they're in pole position to get top 4 at the moment, you'd say, out of them lot. So how do you see it going then, Phil?
I think City might just have too much going forward.
I think it's at the Etihad as well, isn't it?
It's at the Etihad. No Sacco
Yeah.
for Palace, which is huge.
Yeah, agreed.
So I think City will edge the game.
Aguero's still on form, as much as maybe City haven't won. Aguero's still been scoring.
I'm not sure he might drop him this week.
Oh, really?
Now that Jesus is
Yeah.
fit. Pep loved him before he broke his foot.
Yeah, he did. That's a good, good
So
point.
yeah, I'm not sure that Aguero might not start.
Well, I'm still gonna go Aguero to score. Who do you think's gonna score then?
I think Sane. I really like
You
the
love
young.
Sane. Every
I love
week
him.
it's Sane, innit?
Love the young winger.
Yeah, so we're gonna go then Sane and Aguero to score.
Yeah.
And City win.
Yeah, I can't see past it if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Next up then.
From there, we're off to the south coast, and we've got Bournemouth against Stoke.
Ooh.
Yeah, tough game. Bournemouth have won back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Granted, it was only Borough and Sunderland who are both pish.
Yeah.
But Stoke are in horrendous form.
I
only won 1 in 8 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would probably side with Bournemouth, especially with it being at home as well. I mean, I'm gonna go Bournemouth. Do you think there's going to be goals in that? How many goals?
I'm not sure. To be fair, Stoke look as if they're in beach mode.
Yeah.
They're not there at all.
No, agreed.
At the moment, Mark Hughes pretty much said it himself. He'd find it hard to get motivated, which is pretty poor for a Premier League side.
Yeah, I think most people will be looking fantasy points of King.
Josh King's a standout. He's had arguably his best ever season.
Oh yeah, definitely
this year.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I think Bournemouth will nick this.
Yeah, I mean, I think King for me, anytime goal scorer. I mean, Benicophobe keeps being favoured to score in games ahead of King, but King's the one firing him in.
Yeah, agreed.
So for me, I'd be going with King anytime scorer, and also Bournemouth win this week.
I'll say for me, straight Bournemouth win, and I'm going to go Bournemouth to win to 0. Just a bit of a curveball because Stoke are in that bad form at the moment.
Nice, like that. What have we got now?
Next one, we're going Burnley against West Brom at Turf Moor.
I like Burnley. I don't think West Brom have been good lately at all.
Well, you say that, they've lost 4 on a bounce, so you're right there.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Yeah. Big result for Burnley last week. First away victory in the Premier League.
Huge.
Well done, Burnley, for that.
And that puts them safe because before they've been drawn back in a little bit to that relegation dogfight.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
So pleased for Sean Dyche because
really
I like what he's done at Burnley.
Yeah, he's done very well. I mean, the team that he's come up with, and he's added a couple of additions to it as well. Joey Barton, that's an interesting one. What happens there now? We haven't got a midfielder there. I mean, they did alright without him before, to be fair.
Yeah, I feel for Barton if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it seems a bit harsh, but that is what it is, isn't it?
If you look at some of the bans they've handed out this year, you can be a racist or a drug cheat and get 6-month ban.
Yeah.
You have a few bets, you get 18 months.
Controversial, isn't it? Let us know what you guys think on that one. That's a good talking point probably to talk about this week.
Probably a whole other video too.
Yeah, that could be a different video on its own, but we'll stick to the game for this now.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I think Burnley will beat West Brom.
Yeah, I'm with you, Phil. Burnley to win is our prediction for that this weekend.
Yeah, straight Burnley win. Now, huge game at the bottom here at the K-Con. We've got Hull against already relegated Sunderland.
I like Hull to win. Sunderland, I mean, not just coming from a Newcastle fan, but they are just the gash. They are really, really gash.
They're not even that good.
No, they're not. I like gash, and I don't like Sunderland, so...
No, well, Hull have won their last 4 home games in a row, and they're unbeaten in 6 at the K-Con.
Yeah.
They're flying since Marco Silva's gone there.
Yeah, a lot of you probably saw the Sky table for the last 6 games. Hull are right up there, 7th at the moment.
Yeah.
They're taking points at the moment in the business end of the season now. This is where you sort of pretty much get yourself in the running for safety.
Well, they've got a bit of swagger about them again. They're playing with a bit of freedom, bit of confidence.
Yeah, the result against Watford a couple of weeks ago was obviously fantastic for them.
Yeah.
They managed to get that, it's the same as Burnley, they managed to get that away win finally. And obviously home form, as we know, has been top notch for most of the season.
Agreed.
So we're going to say Hull win then.
Yeah, I can't see anything past it. I say Sunderland already relegated, awful team.
What's the point?
But yeah, just go home now.
Yeah, exactly. Hull win.
Hull
Next.
win. Right, from there we're going to Leicester against Watford at the King Power.
That's a weird game, that.
Very, very weird
I'm
game.
going to go with Leicester because it's at home.
Yeah, I was going to say Leicester. Watford have lost 5 from 6 away from home.
Yeah.
So they don't travel well. Again, they're a weird team because they'll probably have a new manager next season. That's what Watford seem to do. You only get a 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
Leicester are safe, nothing to play for. So yeah, I'm with you. I think Leicester will nick this.
Yeah, so we're going to go with Leicester to win it. It's going to be an interesting game in sort of... I don't see it being high scoring for some reason. Leicester have defended well recently, but they're not scoring as freely.
I'm saying Watford just dig in and don't do a lot.
Yeah, Leicester win then.
Yeah, with you there. Right, Swansea against Everton. Now this is an intriguing game, I think.
Yeah, because it means so much more to Swansea at the moment, you'd say.
It does. I thought Swansea had a great point last week at Old Trafford.
Yeah, they did.
Gylfi with an unbelievable free kick.
Yeah, it's good to see him back in the goals because he's a good player. We all rate Gylfi, I think. He's just been so unlucky in front of goal this season, I reckon.
Here's an interesting stat for you as well. Everton, no win in the last 6 away games.
Oh, really? Shows you how dependent they are on that home form.
Home form, yeah. And
so
again,
right up there form-wise as well.
And again, lots of internal problems at Everton, I think, at the moment. The Lukaku and Barkley contract situations, I don't think is helping everything else at the moment.
No, agreed.
All this speculation around those two are taking a gloss off what's been a good season for Everton, in fairness.
Very good season. I think they've been brilliant. That home form, especially, like we said, the home fans are getting good value for money at Goodison Park. So, this game, how do I see it going? I like both teams to score.
Yeah, as I say, obviously we've tipped Hull, so this game has a huge bearing because if Swansea were to lose and Hull win, that's pretty much Swansea down.
You'd say so. I mean, anything can still happen, but yeah, the league positions the way they are at the moment with little games to play. Then yeah, you have to say they're fancied. I'm going to stick with both teams to score. Result, draw. Both teams score, draw.
Yeah, and I wouldn't disagree with that. And Lukaku's due a goal.
Yeah,
he's 4 without a goal now.
Yeah, he's been a bit weird recently, considering how well he started the season. I mean, the big thing with Lukaku that most people pick up on, and you can see why, is goals against the big teams.
Yeah, it's lacking.
Yeah, Swansea are the sort of team that you'd maybe expected to come back with a goal there.
Yeah, I know, agreed. Yeah, I'd say I think Lukaku to score is a shout for this weekend.
Yeah.
Right, Liverpool against Saints at Anfield.
Fancy Liverpool.
Yeah, again, Liverpool plenty to play for and Saints haven't.
Yeah, Liverpool last 6, 13 points. They played I'd say they didn't play well actually against Watford. I thought it was a crap game, but what a goal from Khan. Emre Can, sorry.
I'd say they've only lost once in 6, Liverpool as well, and that was a below par form against Palace.
Yeah, I think Saints, Puel was booed off last week.
I was going to say, lots on social media that he's lost the dressing room, so there's possibly a change at St Mary's coming as well.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, Saints, I think, last week they weren't at it, let's be honest. They weren't at it. Have they got into holiday mode already? There's nothing to play for. They're not going down, they're not going up. They're just comfortable, aren't they?
No winning 3.
Yeah,
so, again, they're beach mode, as we call it. They're not really there anymore.
As we touched upon earlier, the top 4 situation, Liverpool need this now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Liverpool win.
Yeah, I'm going to go Liverpool to win to 0.
Yeah?
Because Saints' goals have really dried up.
Fair one, right. So Liverpool win or Liverpool win to 0 for Scholesy, which is a bit more of a higher odds option.
High odds one, bit out there.
Yeah.
Right, Super Sunday. Arsenal against Man United. I love this game.
Yeah. I think United.
Yeah, Arsenal, obviously being a Spurs fan, they were awful at White Hart Lane last week.
Yeah.
Ordinary.
Yeah.
A lot will depend. We're filming this obviously Thursday afternoon. Manchester United in Europe.
Yeah.
So
last time what happened is I think there was a situation where there was a similar thing to this, but United had Chelsea at the weekend, and everyone went right off United and Chelsea. Chelsea will do this. United are going to rest players. They're not going to have a team out.
And Jose came up with a tactical masterclass.
So don't underestimate United this weekend. Arsenal, as we know, are having a poor season.
Yeah.
We looked at their form since January. They are 10th. So that shows you that they aren't up to speed
Lots and
at
lots
all.
of unrest.
There is, and that's after obviously the January transfer window. I think it's turned a few people's heads. I'm going to go with United win on this.
I'm going to go. I agree with you. I'd say I don't think United will lose. They're 25 unbeaten in all competitions. So again, I agree with Tizz. I think United will win. But for those that aren't so brave and the price allows you to do this, Man United draw no bet.
Yeah. So there you
Is
go.
the thing. So
sorry, Arsenal fans, but we just don't fancy it at the moment.
last one, Monday Night Football, is at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea against Borough.
Yeah. Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah. Chelsea's home form is immense.
Got to say fair play to Bordeaux because they've stepped it up, haven't they? They're possibly unlucky against City last week.
Yeah, but they've lost 5 from 6 away from home.
Yeah.
All the plus points have been at home this year.
Yeah, exactly.
For them. So I was going to say, you can probably class Chelsea as champions now. They won't give them the trophy yet.
Well,
it's still mathematically, but in everyone's eyes, they've done the job now.
It'd be the monster of all cock-ups now to have gone and beat Everton last week and pretty much
throw it away against
put two
Middlesbrough.
hands on the trophy. To throw it away against Borough this week would be
an
absolute shitter for Conte.
No, agreed.
So I'm going to go with Chelsea win.
Chelsea win. I'm going to go for Chelsea win and Diego Costa to score. So.
Yeah, I've just realised Chelsea win ain't going to be good enough odds. I can't tip that. It's not a tip. So I'm going to go for Hazard to score.
Hazard to score. I'm going to go win cast Chelsea and Chelsea and Costa.
Yeah, nice. There you go, lads. Is that
that's
wrapped
it.
up?
That's it. Chelsea are champions by the end of this weekend.
All right. Well, that's us wrapped up then. Thanks very much for joining us, guys. Leave anything that you want to say in the comments below. We'll get back to you. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Cheers, guys.